Howdy folks, welcome back to Wannabe YT, and today I've got a duo of battles for you. You join me in Hellas in the Y5 T34, and
time to roll out.
Ooh, got a friendly Tog on our team. Anyway, so Y5 T30. At this point I'd usually be rambling about the historical context, but as I'm sure you can guess just by well, looking at this thing, there isn't very much historical context other than this was created by Wargaming to celebrate 5 years of World of Tanks Blitz. But I suppose it's a good thing this thing doesn't have much historical context, because we're diving into the action very quickly. First we're going to start focusing on the Cromwell B. Bounced a shot there. How do we... just back and forth, I suppose. I do apologise for the strange quality of the, well, aiming reticle.
We've damaged them.
I don't know, it's something to do with the replay system. Don't hit me.
That one didn't
Armour
go
not penetrate.
through.
How did we not penetrate the armour of a Cromwell B from the front? Ouch. Right, well he got us, but we finally got the Cromwell B in return. And it looks like... oof, that's a nightmare. Literally, that's its name, a nightmare. And they're a bit of a nightmare to deal with by the looks of it. Well, there goes my one ally, the Leopard. So it's just me against an M4 Sherman, and the risk of being flanked, I suppose. Gonna ask for some help. Although, it looks like my allies have their hands full. Can't quite retreat, although... that M4 Sherman doesn't look to be in a rush to attack, so I could potentially slip away. Oh, the Nightmare's showing his side. Nice. Right, well there goes the Nightmare. That's kill number 2. Who's next? Oh, the M4 Sherman has actually retreated quite a fair distance, so the coast should be clear. Jolly good show. Do I aim at the KV2? Yeah, we should probably deal with the KV2.
Enemy armor is damaged.
The KV2 is a pretty major threat, so if we just wipe it... oh no 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 no. Okay, let's still be careful. Can I... this is going to be a bit of a cheeky move. Yeah, okay, we got it in the turret. KV2 isn't a particularly armoured vehicle after all, so dealing with it shouldn't be too tough a challenge. And it looks like we're almost winning on points. Alright, KV2's been dealt with. Who's next? The M4 Sherman? Yes, it's the M4 Sherman. He had the misfortune of thinking of peeking over would be a good idea. Oh, someone killed the Tog. That's a shame. Anyway, that is a victory. 3 kills, quite a bit of damage, and bit of a miracle I survived, if you ask me. Anyway, damaged 4 vehicles, destroyed 3. Fair bit of damage for a vehicle which does on average 150 hit points of damage per shot. Anyway, I suppose it's time to move on to the next battle. So, this is another medium tank in Copperfield, this time the British Sherman Firefly, which actually existed, unlike the high score to my left, which is, well, kind of existed. It looks like a Sherman Jumbo with a fresh coat of paint. Anyway, Sherman Firefly, developed in 1944, essentially a Sherman which the British got hold of and gave it the 17-pounder gun. Rather crudely done if you ask me, but to be honest that's a bit of a staple of British tank design. You see that bulge at the back of the turret? Well, you don't see it right now, but there you go, you see it now. That bulge at the back of the turret. So, when the British fit the 17-pounder gun, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, but I think they may or may not have put it in sideways. When the British installed the fairly powerful 17-pounder gun, they realised that the recoil was so strong that it kept hitting against the radio and damaging it. So they fixed that by cutting a hole in the back of the turret and kind of just making it bulge out of the back. But hey, if it's stupid but it works, it isn't stupid. And this definitely worked. The 17-pounder had a lot of... Ouch! The 17-pounder had a lot of penetration. So much so that German tank commanders were scared of this thing. And that's why it became a bit of a priority target if it was there. So, British tank crews, they solved this problem, again, by kind of camouflaging the end of the gun, making it seem less long and therefore less of a threat. Anyway, back to the battle. There's a Leopard who's unfortunate enough to be outnumbered here. So it shouldn't be too long before we've dealt with him. And again, you know, never underestimate World of Tanks player's ability to mess up. But he wasn't so lucky this time. So, there is something sniping me from over here. I wonder what it is. There's no tank destroyer, so it doesn't...
We've damaged them.
Okay, well, I'm being sniped by a Cromwell B. Why not? Whatever floats your boat. If you think the strategy will work, then I guess it works. That being said, I don't think it's going to work out too well for that Cromwell B. He's being sniped and it's only a matter of time. Come on, I dare you to peek around that corner. Things are looking up, we're winning 4-3. We're capturing the base. I've got a kill. Not too bad. I just had to jinx it. Okay, it's equalised, but at least we're capturing... Okay. We're no longer capturing the base, but we still got hold of one flank and the scores are equal. This is... Okay, the situation is devolving quite quickly. I think we lost the flank, and we've lost the high score to the M6, or was it the T1 Heavy? Someone killed the high score, and we're starting to be... Well, we've lost the flank, we're getting a bit surrounded now. Quick, deal with the T1 Heavy, and next with the Cromwell B. 2, 1, 0. There he goes. Right. 2 against 1. 1 against 1. Oh dear. Right. Good news, bad news situation. We've got about as many hit points as the enemy M6. Bad news, the enemy M6 is an American heavy tank, which generally are quite heavily armoured. But thankfully, the Firefly has more than enough penetration to go through its frontal armour, which is bound to catch him off guard. Come on. There he goes. Right. And that is a victory. Things escalated quickly, but we got him in the end. So. Oh, nice! Top Gun and Class 2 Mastery Badge, as well as... Is that a sharpshooter? It's something good. Anyway, 4 kills, a heck of a lot of damage, top of the team. Although not as much as... The M6 has had one hell of a game. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm Barkey, and I'll catch you next time.